Welcome back folks, Barry Mountford here. In this video I'm going to give you my 5 favourite features of the Nikon Z6. So before I kick this video off folks, I'm going to jump right in. Does camera gear make you a better photographer? No, it does not. But do we like camera gear? Yes, we do. So that's why I'm going to give you my 5 favourite features of the Nikon Z6, which I've now had for the past couple of months, and I'll give it a good run through. So to kick it off, the number 1 feature has to be the electronic viewfinder. Now, coming from somebody who's always shot a DSLR, I found that the process a little bit strange initially looking through the EVF. But now the more I've used it, the more I like it. Being able to see the exposure as it happens, as you're adjusting your settings, is absolutely fantastic, and it's a great way to shoot. It's a great efficient way to shoot. Being able to review those images through the EVF in bright sun, not having to look on the back of the LCD screen, makes a big difference. You can see that you've nailed the exposure. So number 1 feature has to go to the electronic viewfinder. A really great feature to have in a camera now, and I'm super happy I've got it, and I'm going to find it difficult going back to an optical viewfinder. So the second favourite feature of this camera is going to go to, this is probably the simplest button on the camera, but it's the toggle switch between video and stills. It just allows the whole process to be such a quick process. If you want to grab some videos or stills on the fly and quickly, you can just flick that switch and you're there. It saves your settings, what settings you've shot previously on the video. It'll save your settings on the stills as well, so you haven't got to worry too much about them. Just a fantastic little switch to have on a camera, and every camera should have it. The only other camera I've used that has it is the Canon 200D, which I've shot all my previous YouTube videos on. That has it, and it's a great fun switch, and again just allows the process to be so much easier. It allows you to forget about holding a tool in your hand and just capture the moment, which is what it's all about. So my third favourite feature of this camera has to be the eye autofocus. Now, while it's not a necessity in any camera, I've always been used to using single point autofocus, but having the IEF on a camera is a great addition. And it just changes the way you can shoot, and it changes the way you can actually interact with your client or the person in front of the camera. It allows for a lot more relaxed way of shooting, knowing that the eye is always going to be in focus. You haven't got to actually worry about getting that focus point on the eye every single time. You can just pull yourself away from the camera, interact with your subject, which allows you to get a different type of image, a more relaxed one, which is more fun, and getting a different reaction from your client, which just allows me to be more efficient in the way I shoot. So that is my third favourite feature of this camera. Again, it's not a necessity. Like I say, I've always used single point autofocus, and even the fact that you can actually move the autofocus point on this camera to pretty much 100% of the sensor just again allows for a more efficient way to shoot. But having that IEF is just a great addition to a camera, and one which I'm super happy I now have. So the fourth favourite feature of this camera has to go to the IBIS, the in-body stabilization. Now again, it's not a necessity in any camera. I've always shot with a DSLR which never has any kind of IBIS. The lenses I've owned, all the previous Nikon lenses, are all without VR. None of them have VR built into them. So, and I've never had an issue. I've always used the camera in shutter speeds to make sure my images are nice and sharp, so it's not a necessity. But now I've got it, it is really a great feature to have, and especially for video, being able to hand hold and get some just phenomenal video, handheld video shots is just, again, it just changes the way you use the camera. It changes the way you think of the camera. It kind of, you forget you're using any kind of tool in your hand. It just allows you to get the images and the video that you need to shoot, and it takes away the technical side aspect of using your gear. It just allows you to forget, and that's, for me, that's the big key of using any kind of gear, is you can forget about that and just create with it. You can just forget about using the tool and just grab the shot or grab the video that you need to grab. It really is a great feature to have, and super happy I've got it now on this camera, and one which I'm going to look forward to using down the line, and even more so with the adapted lenses I've got now. All those older lenses, all now, are going to be stabilized lenses, which is, again, it's just fantastic. It really is almost like upgrading all the gear I've had previously, and it's all just been upgraded instantly. So fantastic feature to have on this camera. So my fifth favourite feature of this camera has to be the video, and that was the main reason why I bought this camera. I knew the video quality would be fantastic, but I've been waiting for years for Nikon to bring out a camera which has great EF, especially face tracking as well, and this has it. Strangely enough though, I've been finding myself, because it's so easy with the focus peaking, I'm just finding myself manually focusing more than I am using the autofocus, which is really weird, because that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to buy this camera. But the way it allows you to use the focus peaking, and we allows you to use all of the lenses so easily, and you can focus whilst you're using it and see it on the back of the LCD. Just allows for an easy process, and the EF on it as well is fantastic. When I'm using it, when I have the face tracking on, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm not using it now because I've got the 35 Sigma auto lens on, and when that's in face tracking mode, obviously it's super noisy, so I've just got it set to manual focus. I focus on myself now instead of the way. But I'm using the 70 f4 lens. It just works flawlessly. Never had any issues at all whilst tracking me or another subject. So great work, Nikon. I'm really happy that you've brought this camera out, and I am so looking forward to seeing what you guys bring out down the line. This is their first iteration of a mirrorless camera, and I've got to say it right off the bat, it's absolutely fantastic. The video quality, the stills quality, the usability of the camera, it's just such a fun camera to use. It really is, and I'm just finding it more fun, and I'm finding it just allows you to forget about the tool and just create. So big thumbs up to Nikon for that. Really excited to see what they bring out down the line. And I'm super excited to see when they bring out the more professional bodies down the line. They're just going to be phenomenal and the class. I know most of these aren't new features in any camera, but come from a DSLR user that's never really had it, it's fantastic. So I could go on and on and on about even recording externally into the Atmos Ninja 5, which I haven't got yet. I'm always recording internally at the moment, but once I do get the Atmos Ninja 5, I'll record externally, and obviously the quality of the video is going to be fantastic too from that. Just there's so many things about this camera that is just, it's just a breeze to use now. And Nikon they've kind of eventually stepped into from being into the mirrorless market with a bang, and I've got to say the Nikon Z6 absolutely fantastic. Really is just a breeze to use and so much fun. So if you guys are in the market for a mirrorless camera and you're looking for a mirrorless camera, I would highly recommend you go out there and just try all of them. Go to the shops, any shop that has them, and just try them, because there will be one that suits you. The Nikon Z6 might not suit you, the Sony might suit you, or the Canon might suit you, the Canon might suit you. They're all fantastic cameras. There's not a bad camera on the market today, folks, and it's making the whole process of taking photographs and video a lot more fun and a lot more efficient. So just make sure you find the right camera for you. Okay, I just wanted to give you my 5 favourite features of a camera that I've purchased, which I'm super happy with, because it might help you in your purchase if you're looking for a camera too. But I can't advise enough to get out there and just try the cameras out first, give them a good go. Even rent one if you want. Rent one first and see what they're like, so you get a good feel for it. But you won't be disappointed. Every camera on the market today is fantastic. So there you go, folks. That's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you have, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you, folks, in the next one. See you then.